That's why I was doing it so I could watch it with you.
Good morning, everybody. How's the day going? We got the next draw started with Team Schuster versus Team Siggins. Alright, looks like Team Siggins is going to draw around the two guards. Two good shots by Siggins. John looks like he's calling for a run back. Oh, nice shot. Almost got the two. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get a little situated with my notes. This is the 6th Wrench Classic. We skipped one in 2020 due to the COVID, but I think we're back. A lot of good teams. I'd like to thank our sponsor, the Lodge, just down the street. Great food, great people. Sorry about that, guys. We had to discuss a few things here in the office. But welcome back. We are here at the Coyotes Curling Club here in Tempe, Arizona, watching the Golden Wrench, a professional men's tour event with some cash money on the table. On sheet C, we have Siggins versus Schuster, first end. Team Siggins is looking pretty good. They do have hammer. Looks like he's trying to guard that. Nice shot. Still open for a little tap. Looks like the whole team's kind of discussing on what's going to happen. This looks like they're looking at the run. We'll do our best to keep you updated on all the other sheets. And remember, live scoring on all sheets is on curlingzone.com. John's first rock is off. It looks like they are doing the run. And ooh, very successful. Team Schuster is now sitting one, but Team Siggins has got a hammer. Looks like a little hit and roll. Looks good. And he stays in the rings. It's open on the outside, but I think John's going to take this one and see what Mike does with the hammer. Hit and roll, and now it looks like Team Siggins is either gonna take his one or play the blank. Oh.
He's looking at the split there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's there. I think it's close enough from what the monitor says.
There, it looked like that's what he's gonna go for.
Yeah.
Close enough. Looks like you just got to hit a little bit on the inside.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out on these monitors. From the monitor, it looks like it's only about 6 inches out. That's just a little rub, draw weight, maybe back 4. Split them both on. Take your 2 and be happy. Mike's discussing something in the hack.
I'll probably get some times.
Oh, yeah. First end, you always want to get some times. Well, they're sweeping.
They were on it right away.
Yes, they were. I think it's got plenty. He just needs a little rub. And very nicely done. Team Siggins takes 2 in the first. Take your 60-second team talk, see what's going on. I'm sure Schuster has a plan for the second end. Wait a minute. Alright, second end has started. See, we have a decent sized crowd watching and listening. Mike's first one came straight into the button.
Yeah, looks like Schuster was going for a corner guard, didn't quite curl enough.
Yeah, it's a little tight on the corner. I think Mike's going to come down and right in front of the house, a couple feet out, center line. Might as well start guarding that. Yeah, if John's corner was over a little bit more on the logo, I think he'd be a little bit happier right now. That's a little bit longer than what Mike wanted, but I think it'll work.
Yeah, definitely enough curl on the ice that they can get around, being that high.
Yeah, I just got here, so I haven't seen how much it curls or anything like that, so we're going to learn this together. Yep, both of them are sweeping. Oh, there's the curl. Looks like it's starting to curl 10, 15 feet before the hog. Alright, nothing wrong with that. Little inside rub is what it looks like he was asking for. They're staying close with it. Yeah, it might split it over the top of it. No, it's going to jam. Yeah. Alright. Little hit and roll over behind the guards. Schuster sitting in front of the T line, so that's good.
Yeah, I think you'd like a little further roll on this just to keep the
I think it.
open.
Yeah, all the way over.
Yeah, some conversion all the way over to the 8 foot.
Partially exposed. Oh. You gonna get it? That's. I'll take that. Siggins is going to start clearing.
Yeah, you're just going to peel that guard now.
Right. Travis has got a good peel weight. Looks like it might be nice. It might come over into the red. Alright, still leaves a center guard.
Yeah. Bit of an unfortunate roll there.
Yeah. A little bit farther, you know, it'd be nice. Well, John's looking for a little tap. Gonna start playing pretty hard for a 3 here if he just gets a little bit of separation. It's good to have the wrench back. We haven't had one in what, 2 years now? It's good to have some good teams come down and we'll have a great event here in sunny Arizona, because I believe the weather lady this morning said that the Midwest is pushing 5 degrees, snow, really cold. And here I think it's going to get up to a blistering 60 degrees. I'm hoping for a 62 though.
We were talking with some of the teams and telling them that's slightly colder than it normally is down here, but they didn't seem to mind.
Nope.
Back home it's cold and snow, so.
I don't like the snow. And Mike rips the 2. Oh.
Yeah, still left one around, and now that one back button's wide open.
It's open shot. Yeah. Schuster just does a little hit.
Hit and roll, yeah.
Does the flip over behind the other one that's in the forefoot. It's still behind the guard, but if it's got decent curl. Well, I haven't thrown a rock in a while, but I do show up here throughout the week, and the ice seems to be pretty good. It's curling a lot. It's pretty quick.
Good curl, been somewhere between 15, 4 for one time.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's been pretty quick.
That ended up nosing it. So Mike's got a choice to. Oh, he
looks like he's gonna go for the hit.
Hit and roll over to the one in the 8-foot.
A freeze on top of that wouldn't be too bad either.
Yeah, you're up 2.
Unfortunately, with the team like Schuster, if you miss that freeze, it could quickly
It can end up into a 3 or a 4. But you're up 2 in the second end, so do you play aggressive and go for it, or is it sit on it and hold tight with your 2 and wait for the other 6, 7 ends before
early,
you make
so
your choice?
Playing aggressive isn't the worst thing in the world here.
No,
you just don't want it to get away from you.
I mean, on the monitor, it almost looks like he could skinny that yellow guard. I think he wanted to come over a little bit more, but that the one on the left, if you skinny the yellow guard, 3 was in play, but that's almost too aggressive. But when you play Schuster, you have to be. Now, is he going to hit this and try to flip over to the left?
Yeah, I think he's going to try and block it there.
And 6 right there. All right.
Didn't quite roll, but that'll be okay. So what's to do here? Yeah, it looks like they can kind of see a little bit of the edge of both of those.
The sliver of both, yeah. See, now this is where Mike can get crazy. Straight run back on his yellow guard and split him off. But that's just crazy talk.
Yeah, it looked like he was talking about drawing to the top of those, kind of sitting in between those 2 reds, but once again, if you're a little bit off.
That's a tight broom.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to get rid of some rocks here.
Yeah, it looks like you could see about maybe a half a rock. When you hit that thin enough, double off the 2 reds. But then that would leave you exposed, and Schuster would definitely be getting 2 on the table. Yeah, if he thins this, it could jam on the back red and get a double. It's off. They're staying close.
Looks like it's hanging out there a little bit.
Yeah, that hung just a little bit. Oh! No, I think on this eye, sometimes when you throw it that heavy, it has a tendency to stay straight. I couldn't tell with the monitor, but if he was on broom, that thing didn't move at all.
I'm thinking he was close because they didn't call it a sweep.
Yeah, neither one of them. Yeah,
halfway down. So
Yeah, we can get it at least edge on edge here. It's really
I didn't see what this call was.
just come down to the 4-foot is what it looked like.
Yeah, this is his first. I think he just wants to get it in the house. Yeah, probably
top 12, top 8.
Kind of right on
just
that
on that, right in the center line.
Prevent that shot from Mike again.
I think Mike would. The only thing he could do after that is maybe hit that back red one and flip over to the back 4. I know it's not going to be out counted, but I think Mike's got to be thinking, how can I cut this down?
Yeah, at this point, we're kind of shot left.
Yeah. This is coming all the way in. So you tap that back and it's going to flip over. Now, how are you going to cut these guys down?
Probably throw a double. I think you can see all that one that's on the center line there. If he catches it just off the nose. Yeah, there you go.
No?
Well, there's
I like the way he just did that.
It does look like there is a jam, though.
Yeah.
If he comes off that one, he made... But if you still throw weight at it, you'll still clear 2.
Yeah, but are you gonna be able to stick around?
Oh, no. The amount of weight he has to throw,
Oh yeah, he's gonna be throwing the same weight as he did last time.
Sure.
And if it stays straight, yeah, he's got the rim right on the edge of the stone. We got some scores on the board already. Looks like there's a lot of deuces. Peters got one. He's got one over there on D. Peters is over Leclerc by 1, and then Dunham and Mansell is 2-0, and Sheen and Brothers is 2-0. So there is a lot of deuces going on right now.
Mike came down almost just off the nose on that leg, sitting up there in the top 4.
Yeah.
I mean, cut the scoring area down. Looks like Schuster's probably just going to go ahead and draw into the 4-foot for his 3.
Yeah, and Mike's yellow rock is barely biting a 4, so 4-foot and a quarter rock. John will take his 3. Go to the next end. They're staying close with it.
Yeah, it seems like Slippers like it. Just a little clean. Now they're on it.
Oh, wow, it looks like it's curling for us. No.
Push that the other one.
No. And, flip over. Still get your 3.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Looks like they're going to have a 3 there.
I don't think that's what they wanted, but end result is still 3. So 3-2 for Schuster, and it looks like we have a game. anticipation is everything, and that's why we waited to start talking until after the first couple stones. And if you guys haven't been out here to the Coyotes Curling Club here in Phoenix, we started at the Ice Den about 10 years in 2003, and it took us 10 years to get to this facility, and I think everybody here is happy, and every curler that comes through the door is happy as well. Ice is always good, people are friendly. Broken Broom Lounge is always open. Little hit and roll here, it looks like.
Try and get behind those guards.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're 3 wide.
Got 'em, might as well use 'em.
And you can always catch all the live scores on curlingzone.com. And Sir Jerry is on top of everything. Yep, Mike took that one out. All right, open house with 3 guards up front. Looks like Travis's last rock is on its way. Just calling for a come around on these guards. Oh, it's starting to curl a lot. Just look like he's going to clip the yellow, maybe tap it in. Nothing wrong with that.
We'll take that.
Yeah, behind 2 guards.
Schuster immediately called for the run back. Wasted no time with that.
Yeah, that didn't. Matt's already gone. That was a 2-second shot call.
You always tell Matt with the signature green kind of thing out of your back pocket.
You know, he never leaves home without it. I think he keeps it in his car. It's a beanie.
Is it a beanie?
Yeah, it's a beanie.
Well, he uses it as
I think he puts it in the box after every game. He's looking a little scruffy with the facial hair. Travis's last rock. I think that red one's actually biting. I don't think that has any concern right now, but
Man, this rock's really curling. Is he going to get around that top guard?
it's close.
No, he's going to
Oh.
keep it.
Well, a wall is starting to be built.
Good hack.
Little tap.
Little tap. If you get in there, it's going to start causing problems. Siggins going to get to that rock. Rolls out front.
Yeah, if you can get by that top guard and just straight tap it back, maybe top 4, with those 2 yellow guards out, yeah, coming around those to get to the button is going to be a little difficult. Oh. Chris's rock is looking good. I think he might like this one. A little farther than he wanted, but slightly behind the tee, but it's good.
Covering up that lock slope.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's got to think about all the 5 rocks out front now.
Yeah, that many rocks out front is, at least for me, unexpected in this game.
Yeah.
Between these 2 guys, it kind of reminds me of some of the under 5 games.
Yeah, these are 2 strong teams. I think Siggins has been playing really good this season. His mixed team just made Club Nationals. Or I should say his men's team made Club Nationals. His mixed team just made Nationals. So
That's fine. That clears that.
it opens it up a little bit, yeah.
See if John likes to go
Yeah,
to the top
just come right down on it. Maybe on the right side of the center line to offset them. Mr. Horseman stepped in. Say hello, Daryl.
Hello, Daryl. Thanks, everybody watching at home. Good game here against Siggins against Schuster.
I think he's going to get what he wants. Gets by that. There you go.
There you go. They want a little.
All right, Mike's got some thinking to do now.
Yeah, it looks like all those reds are pretty well lined up too. Try and get some of those guards out of the way. I think at this point.
Yeah. Well, if he peels the top red, hopefully he won't jam on the yellow. Yeah, I think he's going to hit it a little fat. Oh, okay.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, another
Opens
run
it
with
up.
that. Another run with that. Opened it up, took one out. John's got one on the wing. Don't think he needs to be too concerned about that for Mike. But opening up the middle so Mike can get a rock inside of all of the reds. I think he's definitely playing for one. John's going to start, I think he's just going to put another one up, top 8 center line.
Yeah, they didn't really signal the call. They just.
Yeah, it
threw
wasn't.
him out. So we'll see if he's. I don't know if he's going to come in or a guard.
I'm
maybe
thinking
top
it-
12.
I think it would be beneficial to have something touch paint. Just off center line touch paint, you're sitting 3, Mike's got 2 rocks to do something with. More pressure when there's more rocks in play. Team Schuster swept it most of the way. I think it's a little heavy. I think he's just going to bring it all the way down on it.
So it needs to curl. There we go.
Top, come on. All right, there you go. All right, Mike. He's got some work to do.
See what he likes to do here. It looks like there's a very small hole maybe between those 2 reds, but I think it's a little risky to try and run through there.
Looks like they're both talking about it. Yeah, you can't.
He's definitely looking at it. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it's almost like he keeps moving the broom back and forth. It's almost like, yeah, the
'Cause
double.
I think if you try and come through, right, if you happen to catch a guard, it's not the end of the world. You need to clean something out of there anyway. And if you get through, it's even better.
Yeah, but it looks like they're talking about doubling off the 2 red guards, and if they do that, then theirs is going to be stuck right in the middle. 1 guard is not as good as 2 guards, but I think with 2 rocks left, he hasn't put the crim down yet. Oh, Mike comes back.
Yeah, still kind of talking about that
This is risky.
double the guards.
Yeah.
Looks like he wants to hit that top one, double off the other one, and kind of roll over into the 12-foot, kind of be out of the way.
That's a thin
It's
one.
a
So,
lot of pinball action there.
yeah, if you thin that red one on the left, and then it comes over and thins the one on the right, shooter might go over into the house, but if you thin it enough, that red guard on the right might squeak by and grab that red one over in the 12-foot. I don't know. I'm just going on the fisheye lens that we have, but either way, it's going to be a great shot.
Yeah, let's see, shots away.
Oh,
We're on it. Oh, is he going to make it right through? Oh, just clipped the
so
guard.
close. That looked like it was going to go through there for a second. All right, we got some updates. Sheet A, yellow took 1. Ooh, and Mansell took 4 on Dunham in the second, so that's going to be a tough game. And Bob took 3 on Jordan. So all the sheets are looking pretty tough. On John's last rock, I think he's just going to draw around that red center guard and drop another one in. Just enough to cover shot, maybe top 12 center line-ish.
Yeah, that'd be good to make it hard for Mike to get in there. He may give him a tricky shot to try and get his one. Sweepers got on it early.
Yeah, they did. I think he's going to like it. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
I was going to say it looks like Team Siggins is going to do an angle raise.
That's all he's got, I believe.
The red double looks a little flat, so it doesn't even look like he's contemplating it. Yep, he's sticking with it. Angle raise, hit shooter and stick. The shot turns out, gets us one. Oh. Yeah, move that out of the way. There you go. Looks like somebody's foot from another sheet came over and kind of nudged the red in.
Collateral.
Well, they're not sweeping. Maybe they're happy with it.
Travis is on it now.
Boy, from our standpoint, it sure does curl before the hug.
Yeah, they really overcurled.
Stay there to cut them to
See
one.
if they can.
Chris.
Yeah, looks like it hung on enough. Cut him to one.
Cut them to one. All right. Yeah, with that many rocks up front, it's so hard to, when you have hammer to get something.
Sure. I mean, the weight control on that last shot was important too.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if you don't get the angle, which he didn't, you got to still, you want that rock to at least stick around in the 8 foot
yeah.
and cut him.
All right, we're going to do a short break with a between ends. We'll be back in 30. Sorry about that delay. I guess me going and getting a water took a little bit more than 30 seconds. But that's okay because it was a metric time, so nobody missed anything. Quick update on the club. Just remember, we're always open. If you want to try curling, give us a call. Looks like we're halfway through this, eh?
Yeah,
nothing in play.
Seems like with Schuster now up 2. Looks like he's pretty content to just keep it.
I think he's just gonna. Yeah, exactly. I think he's just gonna keep it clean. And that's the only thing you can do, you know. When you're up, keep it clean. Yep, no matter what rock is in play, it's yellow. It looks like John's going to take it out, which is forcing Mike to get one with a hammer or play the blank. And then again, how patient can you be? All right, there you go. Small mistake, a little nose hit. No, Mike's got a guard. It looks like he's going to come around it, or he's going to set up another corner. Playing aggressive for his 2. Oh, okay. He did decide to go around it. Mike comes out, help sweep before the hog. Well, having a double corner isn't bad.
Really high guards now. Yeah, looks like Schuster's gonna try and come around it now.
Yeah, with this much curl, I think it curls either way.
Oh, absolutely.
But, you know, and that's the thing, when you have hammer, or when you don't have hammer and you're up 2, and you got a situation like this, why not come around him? All you're doing is cutting a 12-foot circle down to an 8-foot circle, depending on where your rock goes.
Sure, just try and beat him to the spot.
Yeah. Waves him off. Chris is slowly following him down. There you go. And now the house is 4 feet.
It doesn't look like he's quite fully buried.
Yeah, I think that's why Mike looks like he's just going to do a corner freeze to it. That's what he's calling. At least that's what the broom looked like.
Yeah, it looks like. I think he may be trying to hit actually. Broom looks a little
But
tight
if you
for him.
but if you hit that and roll over, you're exposed, and that doesn't seem to help. Oh, monitor looks like it's going to clip. Oh, it's going to clip it. Yeah. Shot rock is exposed, but Team Schuster is still looking good to steal this in.
Yeah, let's try and put another one in there.
Yeah. I think just dropping him in at this point is putting a lot of pressure on the other team.
Yeah, they need to, and like you were saying earlier, just kind of cut the scoring area down.
There you go, you tapped on the top of the house. Close that little port off. Play for the steal, don't too. It doesn't look like he's putting too much pressure on him.
Well, it was interesting because he tapped it up at the top of the house looking for a guard, but then right before he, skated down to the hack, it kind of looked like he was calling for on the button.
Yeah. Because that brim looks like he's coming around.
That much ice looks like he is going to try and draw in.
All right. John's talking about where are we
the
putting
sweepers
it.
look like back 8.
Yeah.
Back 8 does give Mike something to draw down to.
Backing is always good. Both of them are on it. I think they're going to try to get it around. If they get it around, it's dropping right on top of the 4.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like they're around the guard.
Up and off. Top 8, like you said. Top 12.
Yeah, top 12,
all right.
that's good.
All right, Mike. Mike's got some work to do now.
There is a
There's
port.
still
It looks like there's a port there. It looks like you may be looking at it.
Yeah, on the monitor, it looks like it's wide open. And what I've always said is that a stone is 11.5 inches wide. Give me a 12-inch port, I can drive a truck through it. And that's what it looks like he's going to do. Go right through the port, just off the nose, and sit on top 4. Bury. Little broom adjustment, it looks like. Eric comes over to get a perspective.
Oh, he saw something he didn't like.
Yeah.
Or something he did like better. Oh, well, he skates back down. We got some score updates. Looks like sheet A was a blank, so it's still a 2-1 game. Shen over Gautier.
Dunham and Mansell. Dunham took 2.
Yeah, tied up on B, and then looks like Bob stole one on sheet D, and now he's up 4-1 over Peters.
Well, it sounds like there's exciting things going on right now. Hopefully you can check out all the sheets on the Coyotes website, and all the scores you can find on curlingzone.com. It does look like he's going through the port, and it looks like he's through.
Eric keeping it
He's trying.
straight. Yay. Got through.
Don't roll up.
Oh, a little.
Without the roll,
That would have been it was
That
a
was-
great shot to get through
yeah.
the port. Unfortunately, just overcurled on him a little and rolled out the rings.
if he stayed in, that would have been keeping it close and tight on the scoreboard. Looks like they're discussing it on the left side as they go down. John is happy.
It's interesting ice. I'm not quite sure what he's.
Yeah,
Not quite sure what the call is here on this
that's
side.
what I'm saying. I think if you gave him a little bit more brim, I think he can go through that port and put another one right where Shot Rock was. That looks a little tight.
Looks a little tight, and that's the curlier side.
Yeah. To get through, if he's going through the, another rock, and obviously it's red again.
It's a shame when that happens that you're not allowed to use the rock.
Yeah, I mean, there should be money handed over to the other team. And he's going
Well, he
to
did
clip.
Yeah, he's going to catch that top guard. And
I
that's
think
gonna,
he's okay with that, though.
Yeah, it's going to open it up. I think Mike's probably just going to go for a blank here, just try and catch the side of that red one and roll out and take his blank and try again next end.
That's what I think would be the better of the shots. I mean, why not? But then I've always been told, put a point up on the board, let the rest of the team know that you're still in it. And that's the bad thing, you play the blank, and then the next hand goes against you. Next thing you know, you're down 5. So what's wrong with having that point up? And he's by.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's quite going to roll. He's going to get his 1. Yeah, like you said, points on the board. It draws him within 1, so now he's only down 4-3 halfway through. So.
Yeah, and I think that's a mental push for the team that's down. Hey, let's blank this end, and then we got to play extra hard in the next end.
Yeah,
And if it doesn't get it, then why not put that 1 point up on the board?
I've seen that a couple of times this weekend. Teams have played for the blank, yeah, and then next end kind of gets away from them, and you give up a steal of a couple. And
Yeah. Stealing's good. Only in curling, children. All right. We'll be back in 30. Welcome back after our 45-second break.
you said 30, and you took 45. It seems like you owe people 15 seconds.
And that's why they call it metric time. It's how Santa gets around the world in 1 day.
Is that kind of like the conversion for Canadian dollars to US dollars?
Nobody knows what the conversion is. You just spend your money.
I don't know. I'm always happy if I'm going to buy something online, I see that CAD because I
Oh,
know it's
yeah.
going to be a lot cheaper than
Yeah.
it looks like it is. It's the advantage to curling. A lot of these companies, for whether it's for your jerseys or equipment, right? A
Yeah.
lot of them are located up
That's
in Canada.
true.
So.
That's true. There's only a few American companies that make stuff. Endgame's got nice brooms. They're made there in Wisconsin. Nice little tap. Now they got backing. John looks like he's happy with just sitting on that as well.
I think so. He sits on top of that, and then if Mike hits it, then
Yeah.
Mike's rock has no
And
backing,
then
so it's easy to just pop that.
Who's
back
going to
off
have
the
more
back,
backing
too, so.
after 2 more rocks? Yeah.
This is then shaping up to be more kind of like a doubles game than
Yeah,
than
exactly.
a four-person game here. Got that high guard out there, and everybody's just kind of drawing to the
There
center.
you go. Yeah, I think John's liking that. I think John's just putting not relatively difficult shots up, but he's definitely putting shots up to where Mike has got to think and work hard to get his two. And I don't think that Team Schuster's even worried about trying to steal at this point. I think he's just keeping Team Siggins to 1 in every end or blanket. Forces Mike to think. Now a little tap right there. So now you got 3 or 4 rocks in front of the shot rock. So
Quite a train there.
yeah. And if he wants it right where his broom is, that's going to start making it real difficult. Oh. Matt puts up a sign. I don't know if that's a... Sorry, I didn't get it there.
Oh yeah, way light. Interesting.
Yeah, but they're all down the center line. It's like, all right, if you go after anything remotely in the house, it's going to open everything up. Oh, wait, he went to the other side. That was bad.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that came up as light as it did on that last shot.
Yeah, what was it? 4 feet over? 5 feet over?
Yeah, no, very cool.
Mike looks like he's going to come down.
Well, we get some reports in the last draw the ice kind of checked up around the fourth end.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Made some plant adjustments to hopefully keep that to a minimum, but see how this game goes.
This one looks like it's going to come all the way down into the 8 foot. He's by the guards by a lot, but it is curling. There you go.
Yeah, it looks a little light as well.
Well, with both teams coming up light, it's just getting it a little bit more difficult for Team Siggins to get their wand.
Well, Schuster...
Oh, that's true. Schuster does have hammer.
He has hammer, so... And he's sitting one now, and it's... I mean, that one's really hard to get to at this point, so...
Did forget about that. Mike did get his wand. With the way things are looking, then that means Schuster's content guarding hammer, keep the score clean. Might be a little heavy.
I mean, oh, nope, that's gonna be really good, right on the T line. Looks like they may be able to see a hair. Looks like they're just gonna try and draw it down right on top of it.
Throw maybe back 4, back 8 weight. Inside that, flip over to the button. You're sitting 1. All right, Mike has a chance to steal.
6, 5.
That one looks like it's going to over curl a little bit.
The sweepers were on it.
Mike's coming out, yep, and it's a little short. So now what do you do for Team Schuster?
Schuster, I think he's just trying to put another one right around there.
If he can get around those double yellows.
Yeah, if he can get up there, right where he's signaling there, up to the top of the 4 foot, it's going to put Siggins in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, with that many guards, if he gets around those 2 yellows and outcounts the yellow that's biting the 4, yeah, John's going to be sitting 3.
I mean, there's not a rock. All the rocks have been in play so far, and there's not a rock more than a foot and a half off the center line. Everything seems to kind of be funneling right down to the center line there. I got on that pretty early.
That's on it hard. I think it's by.
Still on it pretty hard.
I think it's by.
Yeah, it's definitely by the guards. Now they just got to keep.
Oh, a
just
small
a
little
kiss.
tick, but that's okay though. That's okay.
Yeah, it's good. It stops Mike from being able to come down to sit on top.
You know, and when you have hammer and you sit 2, why not make sure you get your 2?
It looks like a little board weight.
It's tight brim for board weight. Oh, the whole team immediately follows down after the rock.
Oh, that looks pretty close now with that yellow one sitting right on the outside.
I would say red for 2 for sure.
Yeah, 2 for sure. 3, I think he's just going to try and put another one down there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. If he has a chance for that yellow one.
If he can get this inside both of those, then that 4th count isn't even going to be concerned. And they're both all the way on it again.
Both on it.
Another one looks like it's definitely by the guard. Well, they're sweeping their butts off.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, great shot.
All right. See, now
Now
if
they're
it's...
sitting at least 3. Looks like they're sitting 4. It's a little hard to tell with these camera angles, but
yeah. If it stopped right now, it definitely would be a measure for that one to make sure that they only got the 3, but Mike looks like he's going to come off his own.
Looked like there was an off, but that being behind the tee line,
Got to cut him down.
yeah, it will cut him down. If you can get to the back four there, it will definitely cut the scoring area. You could probably draw on that side. I don't know. It is a doubles draw.
Well, he's got 2 rocks to figure it out. But if you go by the broom call,
Yeah, it's an interesting. I mean, he definitely doesn't want to skinny that his own yellow. I think
He's
he's
gotta
trying
hit
to hit
that
and roll.
fat,
But if
yeah.
he hits it too thin and rolls out, then now all of a sudden
You're
Schuster's
looking-
sitting 5,
yeah. And
all behind all those
that
guards. in the
is
center
definitely
line.
heavy.
That's away.
I would say maybe just an inch off nose.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna nose it. Yeah, just stuffed it right on it. So I think Schuster may try the same thing Mike was trying there. Just
Yeah.
a
Little hit and roll
Hit and roll
forces
under.
Mike to do
maybe
draw to
draw in.
if John
Yeah,
hits and rolls.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do the hit and roll.
Hit and rolls over. The only thing I see that Mike has left is maybe draw on the same side on top of the red one that's biting the button,
Yeah,
and just to cut
just to
him
cut
down.
him down. I think it's going to be awful hard for
You know,
Mike to be able to steal on this end. I think at this point he's
I don't think the steel's anywhere near
whatever
right
he's going
now.
to do is just going to cut it down.
And sometimes I know the monitors just look a little different, but even that,
Ooh, that was a lot.
that's fine.
There was a lot of heat. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think he was actually worried. Even if he loses that again, right now he's sitting 5. And
Yeah.
What he didn't want to do was nose that, and he had to get rid
Yeah.
of it because it gave Mike an in off.
Yeah, because it would just keep bringing it up closer. But it looks like Tim Higgins looking at a draw.
Yeah, drawing that outside. Hard part is it does look like it's slowed down a little bit, and the rocks on that line have really been curling. So it's
Well, if I read the monitor, I'm just saying he needs about 6-8 inches more. Oh, he just flipped sides. Oh, he's going for the draw on this side. All right. Nothing wrong with that. And that's why the skips get paid the big money. Because they can hit the 4-foot anytime they want.
oh, absolutely.
You know, I made $1 once.
Oh, we got while we're waiting for this shot, we got a couple of score updates. It looks like Shen took another 2 on sheet A and is now up 4-1 over Gautier. Looks like Dunham has got a 1, so he's up 5-4 over Mansell, and then Bob with another steal
Ooh.
of 3 is up now 7-1.
All right. Well, it looks like Bob's got his game in hand, and all the other
and
scores seem to be close.
Been an interesting weekend for the Leclerc team. They've
Yeah.
had some swapping in and out of players.
And
So-
Mike. Oh,
Oh, he's gonna come up.
Team Siggins
with
clips the
yeah.
guard. Oh, and they shook. Well, switch. Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like our featured sheet ended shortly, so we're going to take a small break and jump over to a different sheet, probably sheet B. Sheet B right now is 5-4, so we're going to have another close game, And maybe you guys can go take a snack break and get back to us here. And I was going to say 30, but obviously I've been running late. So let's call it 90 seconds. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Alright, we got 2 of the sheets that we're looking at. We're trying to get all the monitors over.
There we go. Angles will be a little interesting, but at least we can see the that sheet. We don't have that probably good 15 seconds worth of guessing where the rock's going.
Sorry about that, but yeah, well, you know, curling is all about angles.
Let's see, so this sheet, we have Dunham throwing red rocks and Mansell throwing yellow rocks. It is 5-4 Dunham over Mansell so far.
We got 2 American teams, Philadelphia versus Colorado. There's a nice little hit and roll. Mansell sitting on the button.
Yeah, once again, even on this sheet, got a whole bunch of rocks on the center
Yeah.
line right in a row.
Looks like he's just going to come down to it. Is Dunham playing 3-handed?
It looks like they are. I believe in the last draw, one of the players ended up coming out, had some tightness in his leg. Doesn't look like he.
Well, hopefully he gets it stretched out and is okay for the next draw. Ooh. Interesting call going on there. Okay. I think if you hit that red on the top 4, it's definitely going to clear the
Yeah, I think.
out.
I mean, seeing as how they're throwing the yellow, I think he's just trying to. He was just noting that was probably going to be the next shot, so just try and guard that.
Well, that's why you throw the options out to the front end, your sweepers, to see what they're going to... Well, they're both on it.
Yeah, they're on it real hard.
A little short.
Trying to get it over.
Uh-oh.
It's going to come up just short.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the rock gets kicked out of play.
Yeah, they kind of, as anticipated, they're going to...
Yeah, now it looks like red's going to do a little bing-bing and maybe sit more. Yellow does have hammer. So... And now that we switched screens to a different sheet, just remember you can see all the scores on curlingzone.com.
Shots away.
I think it's looking okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from the angle.
Yeah. Overhead
Oh, a
looks
little
alright. Alright. Well, if it curls over, there you go. That's taking that side away.
It's like, Yellow's just going to try and draw around, sit on top of there.
Maybe, yeah, go all the way and sit 2.
Yeah, sit 2, and now looks like that red that they just threw may have ruined their chance at kind of running that one back.
Yeah. Come down and do a little slight bump on shot. Sit 2. Yellow look would be buried with backing. I don't think red would have anything good to do with that.
No, it'd make it tough, that's for sure. Especially with only one rock left.
And they're on it right away.
Yeah, both sweepers are on it.
Yeah. Don't think it's going to
No,
be
they
deep
kinda
enough.
Let off now, it's going to over curl. Catch the top guard. I think red, their only shot really now is to try the same. Well, it looks like they're content to just give them one.
Yeah, with a call like that for a guard top 12, it's like, let them have one.
Yeah, get the hammer back with tie game, and the going into the 6th wouldn't be the worst thing.
No, not at all. Get that hammer in the even ends, you're good to go. Tight guard, that's all we need. It looks like that's what they called. Now, if they put it where they want it, I don't think yellow is going to have any other option other than just taking their one and going on to the next end. The lonely sweeper is on it the whole way. Hopefully his teammate's leg is feeling better by the next draw. Ooh, very nicely put.
That'll work. It's curling enough, though. It looks like they made
Yeah,
it.
do you think you can get all the way around?
I mean, I say you got to give it a shot. I don't think you can hurt yourself with it, so just got to kind of catch the edge of the button there.
One of them just kind of looked over on the right side and said, how about that red, yellow, yellow, straight back tap? I think I'd be content with the draw.
Yeah, I think you take the draw. If you get your one,
yeah,
great. If you make the draw and you get your two, even better.
I think the draw is an easier shot. This red, yellow, yellow.
Yeah, I'm just always worried when you don't think, oh, it can't hurt us any.
Something happens.
Unfortunately happens, and next thing you know,
yeah,
you're
exactly.
giving up a couple. So
Just draw around, bite the button, get your 2, go to the next end.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they finally
Easy call.
went with.
It's good to go.
Yeah.
Any good skip's got that button weight in their back pocket. But I hear that curling pants don't have pockets, so I don't know. Well, the draw is off.
Sweeper got on it. Now they're just cleaning. Must like the weight.
I think they might be happy with it. I think it's going to clip, though.
Yeah, it's gonna over curl.
Ah, yellow takes their 1. That's what you're supposed to get with hammer.
And Dunham will be happy with the force.
Yeah.
Tie game, get the hammer back. Like you said, keep the hammer in the even ends.
With only 2 to go. Alright. Well, sheet D looks like Team Leclerc shook. Or I should say Peter shook.
Yeah, stole.
And it
Leclerc stole another one. Apparently the combo they had on the ice was working for him.
yeah. Okay, so some of the games are going the distance and some are getting taken care of in 6.
Yep, time. Yep.
I think like 14-4 to T, so like 14-8. Down. Down. Mine's okay. Down. 3. Hard. 2, 3. Hard. 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 Straight. Line's good now. Line's good now. Straight. It's all there. Gotta go wide. Right, good. You're good. Goodbye. You're good. Back 4. They are. I think we draw this way though, so we leave this. Last one was 14-0. Listen back.
All right, guys, we're back.
It's back 4 right now, I think. Oh, it's getting better. Mine's getting better too, but it's still always curl. Still on 4. And it's got to curl quite a bit. Yeah, curl. Curl it in front of the team. Get distance. Hard curl, close up. Get it forward. Alright.
we're back on sheet B. It's a tight one. It's tied. Dunham has hammer and is playing tough. I think he's going to want to sit here and play really hard for 3. Ooh. All right. Opening things up. Tapping in front of the yellow rock in the back. I don't know if that means he's oh, there's the broom, so that looks like he's just gonna sit on it. Maybe a little bump. Sit 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, but if he draws,
Seems like that would be an interesting call where he had the broom placed over there, kind of in the split in the 12 and the 8 foot.
Yeah, it'd be.
But that
exposed.
covers that. Well, it's exposed and it covers the yellow rock that they could potentially move later. I mean, everything is behind the tee line, of course. So we're not even halfway through the end yet.
But if he throws what he called, that would be. Oh, a little rub on shot rock. Okay.
Well, that ended up working and put the rock where he kind of wanted, where he called for it anyway.
A little aggressive with the broom call. Sometimes when they use both hands on the broom and the broom head goes above their head, it's like, is that saying, come on, man, we got this? Or is it, come on, we need to make this?
I don't know. Usually it seems to be a lot of weight, which this shot is. So I believe the aggressive broom swing is also an aggressive takeout.
There you go. Because that did look pretty heavy. All right, well, Red's got something to do. There you go. A little hit and roll. Just got him cleaning it.
He's on it now. Oh, just a little
Jammed
tap.
on the back, but that's all right. They're
Still
still
hung
sitting
around.
too, yeah. Another hit and roll call.
That was hit and jam in the back.
Yeah.
So rocks seem to be progressively moving forward in the house. We started
Yeah.
kind of at the top 4 foot, and now we're
Only a couple
we're
rocks.
up to
Oh,
the top
4
12,
reds
so.
left. All right. Front's wide open though, so I think this end's going to come down to hammer. Nothing in the front, can't behind. You know, the yellow in the back is keeping them from scoring quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Red would be content keeping the play away from those rocks in the back.
Oh yeah.
And then he kind
Just play
of
that
just sneak one in there at the end to pop that yellow out, that lonely yellow back there, and try and score a bunch. That was a good roll. Probably still exposed, but way out there on the wing. So
So now yellow's going to play behind the tee line and
Yeah.
sit.
Looks like just kind of draw down on top of
Yeah.
that red.
Nothing wrong with that. As the sweepers say, while you're in the hack, just don't be short.
Yeah, it's always the best thing to hear, right? Seems like whatever the last thing somebody says to you is what happens.
Yeah. Discussing the... Oh,
Yeah, I think he's a little worried if he comes down to that red one that there may be the red may be able to double out the yellows if he's on top of that.
yeah.
Because that red will jam on that back yellow and the other one would roll out. So I think that's...
I like the communication. It's good. Ooh, all right. I think we're going to stick with the come down to.
Yeah, it looks like it. But I think you'd want to get right on top of this. Kind of just sit right on the nose. I think if you corner... If you
Believe in
corner
the
it,
call?
you'd want to be
Yeah.
on the inside for sure.
Believe in the call and throw the rock. Oh, they're on it. Yeah, if they bring it all the way down to it and lock onto it, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's quite going to make it all the way back there, though.
They're working it.
It's going to make it in. Okay, it's in the house.
All right. So red sits 1, yellow sits 2nd and 3rd, maybe.
That's
Think
hard.
that-
Hard to tell from the angles. That yellow and the two reds that are in the 12-foot look like it's pretty close.
I think the yellow one that they just threw is out counting the one in the back, but the one on the far wing maybe might be out
Taking a
counting
look
that.
at it, yeah, he's going to go for it. So that yellow one probably is a counter up there in the top.
Yeah.
Or second shot anyway. Sorry.
You know, pro side of this one is a hit and roll might catch the one on the far wing, or just nose it, come back and take care of everything in the back. Yep. Sweepers switch sides.
Oh, it's going to jam on the red.
Jam. Yellow sitting 1 now.
Yeah, sitting one over there.
All right.
Got to think
Game's
you can
on.
still at least see a little bit of the inside of that, but they don't. Probably not too worried about that. The discussion, yeah, talking about splitting the house here. Kind of
Yeah.
set them up for a force, if not a steal. So
Yeah, I like it. Anything in the 8 foot? Yeah, I think anything in the 8 foot looks good.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, like you said, it's leaving the front open, but you're forcing them to 1 because you can't chase 2.
the key to this shot is just you just want to be second, at least
Oh, yeah.
second shot, either shot
Yeah.
or second. You want to have your two
Full eight.
counters and
Yeah, full 8 forces red to think really hard.
yeah. They
Force
only,
them to the
with only 2
one.
rocks left, it's difficult to.
Well, they're both on it.
Oh, the device is coming out to help them, so it looks like it might be a little light.
Oh, I think that's full
Oh no,
8.
I think it's going to get there.
I don't think he needed to come out at all.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
oh yeah, that ended up.
Okay, that checked up. Monitor said that was it. Little hit and roll on that. Red sits 2. Now they're in the driver's seat to get their deuce.
Yeah,
But
probably just
do you do that now though?
Well, yeah, I think you got to make a play on that because if you don't, I feel like yellow's probably again right going to come around the one they just threw, possibly.
Yeah, it looks like the same broom, But if he comes around the one that they just threw, sits 1, top 8, then what's yellow going to do? Save that hit and roll on the far yellow one to get their 2? Maybe 3? Or do you hit that one now and leave the draw for yellow? I don't know.
Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see where he rolls to. I wouldn't think he wants to throw too much weight at it.
Yeah, I don't think
you
he
definitely
needs
want
too
to stay
much.
in the house. Oops, shooting for curl now.
It's coming in. It's got it, but it.
Oh, I think he's gonna miss. Uh-oh.
Oh! All right, multiples are
Yeah,
going
I
to
think
happen.
I think you just nose hit that red right there. You'll clear them both out.
And you got the top yellow
Yeah,
on
and you
the
got
left.
that top one that's just kind of that nobody thought was going to do anything, sitting up there in the top of the 12-foot.
Biters are everything.
Didn't look menacing until now.
Yeah, knows that. That's
Yeah, I
going to
think
be
you
1,
just
2, 3,
gotta
4.
Nose for 5.
5. Okay. Nose for 5.
Yeah, that'd be a big turn in this game.
Yeah, with what end it is, yeah.
Tie game picking up 5 in the 6th, being up 5. That's with 2 ends left. Makes it tough, not impossible, but
Well, with it being 5-5 right now, if he successfully does this one, then it's going to be 10-5 with 2 to go.
10-5, so you'd be down 5, but you'd have hammer. So I think you play the 7th and see where it takes you. Try and pick up.
At least halfway through. I mean, if you're looking at
Yeah, I
setting it up to get 3,
Yeah, I think if you get 3, then you
think
you
you're
got a
still in
realistic
it.
steal at
Yeah.
2 in the 8th.
yeah.
Other than that, yeah, I think it gets a little iffy. The caliber of teams in this. Still,
yeah.
Still 3
All
is
the-
pretty difficult.
3 is
so.
nothing for any of the teams that are here this week. Now they're jogging alongside of
It's
it.
a way that
Hasn't moved the broom yet.
seems like they like it. Yep, there you go.
And there's your 5. Congratulations to yellow.
Yeah, that was really nice. Wait. Oh, no, we were wrong.
Wait, we were both wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Couldn't see that red rock.
Did
hiding
not see
behind
that
there.
red one back there. Sorry about that, folks.
Never mind. I'd say it's probably going to draw for 1 here.
Well, nonetheless,
Just a
that
guess.
was an amazing shot. But now we'll go on to the other side of it. Red has hammer.
See, now you see why we volunteer for this? Nobody pays us.
Exactly. But the other hand, red does have hammer, but it's against 5. And sometimes that does play with the skip's brain. And, you know, full 4-foot is all you need. And if you don't get it, just remember those other 4 rocks are going to go against us. But I think he's happy with it.
I don't know.
He's not
me
following
personally,
it.
I'd rather draw against 5 than draw to an open house.
Yes.
For some reason, that open house just gets you every
Oh.
time.
Uh-oh.
He's a little heavy. He's got
backing though.
I'm
He's
surprised
got
they weren't-
backing. He's
yeah.
got backing.
There you go,
All
that'll
right.
work.
Red gets his 1. All right.
Just like we were talking about. See, he drew in, he got his 1. No problem.
That's right.
Don't worry about all the
I
stuff
think
he's
yellow
throwing.
is just our favorite color because we were just fascinated with 5 of them in the house.
I have to go back to the replay and make sure that red rock didn't come off of another sheet.
All right. As Pat Sajax always says, we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right. As Vanna once said, welcome back. 2 and 2 is over.
A couple center guards here, and just an update for Sheet A, the only other game going on, which you can kind of see in a couple of our camera views there. Shen took 1 in the 6th, so that is a tie, 5-5 in the 7th, with Gautier having hammer.
Yeah, and the top monitor looks like there's a bunch of rocks in play as well, so both of these sheets seem to be playing well.
Yeah, and
anticipation is everything.
Did get a report from one of the teams that had come off the ice earlier. It did seem to slow up a little bit, so may have to make some ice adjustments on the next scrape to counteract that.
Yeah, but when you got the 4-sheet club and there's only 2 sheets going, it does affect it a little bit. But I think a good solid scrape.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little hard to keep the pebble as well with the sweeping of some of these teams. And really get at it and really break.
Definitely got some heavy sweepers this week. Good draw behind the guards.
Draw a little deep, but that'll work. It's behind the guards, so.
Coming around the other side. It looks like there's a decent crowd behind the glass.
We've had a pretty good turnout for it being the weekdays the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So I think it'll get a little busier here on the weekend.
I think so. I think it's going to be a packed house weekend. I think we should have somebody serving popcorn, walking around, just taking drink orders. Oh, wait. Can we do that in curling?
I don't see why not.
Nice draw by Red.
Yeah, it's really good there.
It was good enough for him to start opening it up.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is behind the tee line. I'm surprised they wouldn't take a shot on the draw there. But
yeah, with it being behind the tee line, I don't. But ripping open the front is okay. Here we go. They're jogging with it.
Yeah, it looked like some good peel weight there. Just clear the guard out.
Yeah, there you go.
Feel like Red may just try and throw another one. Same shot and just put one right on top.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anything top 8. Center line looks good.
Yeah, I think if you lock one on there, though, you're going to start causing a problem for yellow.
If Red can lock right onto their own, it might turn into a double scenario.
Yeah, it'll take a couple rocks to get it out, at least. So.
Well, I'm going to start paying attention to how many rocks are left in the rock box, because we totally blew it in the last end. I didn't see that red rock. All the way. All right, there's your guard.
Guard's not bad.
No.
And they kind of just got a little under that yellow, so it stops the straight run back.
Yeah, there's no. If they try to do the straight run back, I think it's going to clip the red.
Yeah, I think
just
so too.
Rub it enough.
Looked like he was looking at the double peel of those guards up there for a second, but he kind of backed off of it.
Well, double the 2. Now you only have 1 guard? Yeah, maybe.
That looks like he's just going to go for the peel of the red there.
Yeah. Red straight back, maybe? I don't know. He keeps moving the broom on tightening it up.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess we'll see. We'll find out in about 15 seconds.
Well, they're both on it.
More or less, it's a pretty good weight.
Oh, don't think he wanted that.
Yeah, that was
But
interesting.
it's,
I think,
but it's definitely open.
I feel like if we were going to play the double peel, the other direction may have been a little better.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, looks like there's another big shot on A. It's like yellow nosed.
Yeah? Looks like they're
Can't tell. Oh yeah,
sitting
two
a couple,
yellow,
it looks
yeah.
like.
2 yellows on red.
A little hard to tell with the angles. With our house colors there, sometimes the rocks
Oh,
get a
yeah,
little lost
that's
in
true.
in the colors there.
I think we're just throwing. Red's just gonna throw up a guard.
Just looks like they're going to try and put up another guard.
They're just watching it like it's
Looks a
right
little
where he wants it.
heavier than he wants.
Ooh, bring it all the way down now.
That'll
Alright,
work.
Offset. I don't know. Knows the one they just threw. Both reds are gone. Yellow's gone. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Passion that
I
one.
mean, you can double peel those. Yeah, to get just try and get those 2 reds out of the way. Don't want to catch it nose. Yeah, you want to catch it
yeah,
just off of the nose. Because nose causes a problem because it'll jam on that back red. I think you'd lose
I
that
think they're-
red and yellow, but you're still just going to have them sit in one back
If
there.
he throws peel weight, I think all 3 would be gone. If he noses it,
Yeah, that's possible.
then it's just going to be the one that he throws and the red in the top 8. Oh, they're on it.
We're on it, yeah. Oh, there you
Oh.
go. Well, yeah, see?
All right.
Well,
That just changed everything.
yeah, it cleared the yellows. Red's sitting 3 now.
And it's red's shot.
Guessing they'll just try and put up another guard to guard that one that's on the button.
Top 12.
Yeah, top 12.
Just off center line.
Yeah.
I would prefer it to be in for sure.
It looks like they're trying to just throw up a guard there. Like a tight
Yeah, if it
3 guard.
goes, yeah, I think it's going to be really close. If it's biting, it'll be nice.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be mad with even top 12. Looks like that's what they're going to get. Yeah, they're bringing it in a little deeper now. Yeah, there you go, top 12. Good guard. If nothing else, I mean, you're making yellow burn some rocks
Yeah.
off, just trying to peel some of these guards
Well,
out of
they've
the
only
way.
got a couple left.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a move
That
soon.
was that aggressive broom visual again. I think if when you have both hands on the broom and you slash it like that, your brain's going, just throw it really hard.
Yeah. Maybe it was a lumberjack
Oh,
in his
here,
previous
there,
life. I
there
don't
you
know.
go. Well, here he comes.
I mean, it is pretty good weight.
Oh, just missed shot rock. But it
it's
opens
open.
it. Yeah, it opens
I
it
feel
up
like
a little bit.
Red's probably just going to throw the same shot again.
Oh yeah, just put it exactly where it was before.
I think they probably prefer it a little higher. Oh, even deeper, huh? Okay. Works as well.
Outcount that yellow. Do everything you have to against 4. Just forcing them.
Yeah, I mean, you put it top 8. You got. I mean, it could jam on the one on the button. If you do run it back, right, that one on the button jams in the back.
And even if they do, their shooter is going to still be outcounted by all the other reds. Unless he noses the shot rock. Oh, and if he does, it might come out. But if this guard is right where he
There
wants it,
goes.
he's helping it. I think it's in the house. No, just short. Oh, if it over curls, shot rock's gonna be open. Ooh.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think they're going to be able to see a little bit of it anyway. Again, it's
Yeah,
Hard to
just a
tell,
little
yeah,
tap,
just kinda-
flip over behind that center line guard.
yeah. And this time, I think we're right. I think there's two yellow rocks left. So
Yellow has the hammer.
Alright, he's sweeping the path that he wants. Reassured himself that he's got this. Over on sheet A, it looks like there's a handful of yellows.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if there's a red one stuck in there. It kind of looks like there might be. Well, looks like they threw that one away, so maybe not. Oh yeah, there was. Well, they're on this one pretty hard.
Yeah, they are. Ah.
They gotta buy the guard, see if they can get it far enough in. That's not terrible. I know it's not what they wanted, but it is now definitely behind the guard for red, and still gives them a path into that red rock.
Why are you discussing this?
I feel like you just put up a guard, right? Something just to guard them from getting in on that path. Unfortunately, this is one I don't think you can guard all the shots, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just find a way to get rid of that yellow, right? Even if you lose your red that's on the button,
Yeah.
you'd still be sitting 2, right? Because I think there's
Oh, with
one
the
back behind him in the
monitor.
back 12.
We don't have any updates on A.
I'm sure that score will come in soon. Looked like he was just trying to draw in.
That's what the... If you go on the broom tap and... yeah, it looks like he's corner freezing to the yellow. Or does he just guard it? But he's going this way. I think if he goes this way and is a draw, he's sweeping it the whole way.
Yeah, and he's...
Oh,
Nice came running out. I think they're going to end up with a guard regardless of what they wanted.
I think yellow's got the
tap there,
the heavy
yeah.
draw. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, back forward, tap it on. I think if you get it enough, right? If you can take that yellow, or the red,
hit
if
it
you take
right
the yellow
where
into the
his
red,
broom is. Yeah, they could get
you
two.
get 2 out of
I think
it.
2's still on the table for sure.
I mean, that is a straighter side, but I imagine they can see some of that.
Or they're talking about coming off the red, yellow. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think you take that yellow back into the red, try and tap it out of the 4-foot, kind of get your 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for 2. I think the heavy draw is there. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, there you
but
go.
then one of them was actually tapping on the red stone like they were going to rub the red and drive
You'd
the
have to get
yellow.
it awful thin, I would think,
Yeah.
right?
And that's just taking everything off of it.
Yeah, and I think the best you get out of that is 1. Because if you rub that red, hit the yellow, you're kind of going to roll over.
Yeah. I say right there. Even right there to get by that top guard.
Yeah, I don't think they'll throw very heavyweight, maybe like hack the board.
Yeah, I'm thinking hack. Get by the guard, you're going to get your yellow.
I said the straighter side, so I don't think you want to throw anything over hack.
No,
I don't
not
think
at
you'll
all.
get enough curl.
All right, he's contemplating it. Let's see how he comes out.
Hard for curl now. Hard for curl.
Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, I think we're
Looks
going
like
to
it's
have
just
measure
one.
for a second
I
count.
think it's just one there. Yeah.
Wow, they moved
Man,
it before they could.
Yeah, well, again, hard to tell from the camera angle. It did look like that red one in the back was out counting the yellow one
Okay.
at the top.
All
Looks
right.
like they needed to move it.
Hey, but
a
they
little
got their
bit, but
one.
I was also a little curious. There was no sweeping on that one after it hit that red in the back. They didn't sweep it out
I'm
in the
surprised they
forefoot.
didn't.
Yeah, they kind of just let it go. It
I
didn't
mean,
look
you
like
only-
they needed much.
Yeah, you only needed another inch to get your 2.
Well, they'll take one. That'll tie that up at 6-6. Dunham will have the hammer coming home in the 8th. I'd imagine they'll just try and
Oh, yeah.
keep it clean and just leave
Oh,
a draw
yeah.
for one. That's all you need. So try not to get too fancy.
All right, so. Don't have a score update on the A, but
Look like from a quick peek out there, it looks like in the 7th, Gautier took 1. So we're going to be up 6-5. Shen having the hammer coming home.
Speak of the devil. Is he playing corner? I mean, it's a tie game.
Yep, and that is official on A. That Gautier took 1 in the 7th, so it's up 1 without hammer. Shen will have it coming home.
Oh,
Okay, belay my last. That was incorrect. Looks like Shen took 1 and is now up 6-5.
I'm not quite sure if that's what Dunham wanted. He raised the corner guard straight to the button.
I would think not.
You know,
Is that going to get
Mansell,
there?
Mansell has hammer. All right, looks like he's talking about maybe a little split.
I mean, with hammer, I think you just want to. I mean, you obviously can't clear the guards yet, but want to try and keep it as clean as you can.
Yeah.
Give yourself a shot.
Going by the broom tap, it looks like he's trying to come through the 2 guards behind the corner.
Interesting call.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why he was tapping way over there and let's go with it. See, that's sometimes why we should have the mics out there. You know, if a curling club wanted to make a lot of money, they could put mics out there, and instead of having the hog line jar that you have to put $1 in or a quarter or whatever, put a swear jar out
Wow.
there.
Oh,
And all that money goes to the club.
I don't know. Curling's expensive enough as it is. I'm not sure any of us could afford to have a swear jar out there.
I couldn't, that's for sure.
Seems to be getting a little messy out front here.
Yeah.
I do not think this is what What done them once with hammer tied.
Too many rocks in play.
Of course, now with 5, they can start. Now
Yeah.
they can start kind of getting
Yeah.
the front cleared out and all that stuff together. I think you just. At this point, I think you just got to start clearing something out. Whatever it is,
Oh, yeah.
you got to
Just start getting rid of
start
them.
getting the front open.
But the choice is which one.
Yeah, they
Hit
just-
that. If you hit that fat, yellow's gone, and shooter, if you throw it heavy enough, should flip over by the Pastor Brioni logo.
Yeah, that's where you just throw it hard, right? Whoa, and he is.
Oh yeah, dang, he's jogging.
There we go.
Took out him. Oh, there you go. Everything's wide open.
Took
now.
everything out now.
Yeah.
Like I said, just throw it hard at the pile and clear stuff out. Now it's wide open.
All right, looks like we're asking for a guard. I think this is going to end up where he wanted it.
That'll work. I imagine they're just going to go straight for the peel at this point. Yeah, I'd say best case here, even if you clear both of those guards.
Yeah.
Like I said, just you got hammer right. Just try and keep it open. Hope that they can't get a
Another
guard in a
heavy
good
one.
spot. And yeah, there you go.
There you go. Don't touch the yellow. It's still in.
Yeah.
It's still in.
It's spinning around out there.
Oh, and it peels
look at
back.
that.
Get the biter bar.
Doesn't? Yeah, it looks like it's probably still out of the house, but it definitely took a wicked curl back. Yeah, I think you just got to just keep putting up the guards, right? Just
Oh, yeah.
try and get them. Try and
That's
get
the only
'em,
thing you can do now.
deep in. You need the steel, so extremely hard to steal without guards.
This looks like it might come in. Well,
That's
okay.
a pretty good guard.
Yeah, it looked a little heavier on the
Imagine they'll
monitor.
just go for a peel if you.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Still got a few rocks to go.
Yeah, you can afford to. Okay, peel this one, maybe one more after that before you got to kind of start making a play.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that would have been nice.
Yeah, just put it back where it was. Looks like there's an extra red in the rock box because the sheet next to him didn't kick it over. So don't be alarmed. They only play with the proper amount of stones. Another good one. A little higher up, but
Yeah, a
that's
little
okay.
high. I think they can probably get to that one back there on the top of the button now.
Oh yeah, hacked a board.
Yep. This is
Oh,
slightly
that
less.
room.
Slightly less. Well, that side doesn't quite curl as much as the other side. I guess we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he came out too hard.
Sweeper was on it right away.
Got
Oh,
called
now he's off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this will be good.
Shooter sticking.
There you go. Yeah, and actually, I think the fact that it rolled over there kind of behind the tee line helped them out because it doesn't give any kind of in off. Like they can't use it even. I think now what they call just a straight
draw.
Straight draw. Yeah, so you gotta cross over the tee or the center line there. Otherwise, they have that same shot.
Yeah,
Same
just
shot again.
Come in
so.
behind the guards.
Yep. A little hard to tell over there on sheet A what's going on, but it looks like there's a few yellows in there. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a red.
Yeah, on the far left side. Yes.
No, right next
in
to
front of them?
right next to the two yellows.
Okay.
Looks like
Oh yeah, there is a red one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
There you go.
hard to see, but you know.
Well, they're both sweeping.
They're both on it.
Anything
Looks
left?
like they're sweeping it for curl as well. Oh yeah, it's got to go. It's got to go.
All he's got to do is out count. All he's got to do is out count.
Yep. Well, that'll work.
There you go.
Yeah, I think this is probably the right call. Just get the guard out of there. Don't try anything fancy.
Yeah. At this point, they're banking on Hammerlock is going to be the scoring rock.
Yeah, because even now, if you get this guard out, right, yellow has to put up a perfect guard. Otherwise, you have you got what you want. So.
Or does yellow think that the other skip can't draw and hits and sticks on that red, forces him to draw against two? What's easier? Perfect guard or a hit and stick? Well, we're going to find out here right now.
Interesting. All right. Yep. Decision time here.
Well, the monitor says it's wide open.
Oh, you can definitely hit it.
Do we?
Problem is,
Do we take care? I mean, do we?
Problem is, I think if you go
protect
there, right,
it?
you kind of set up a double.
I think it's coming.
It's almost a straight run.
He's
double.
asking for something too close. Yeah, the double.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna guard it, you need to be up higher than that, like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Up there, top two, or two guard. Kind of looks like what your call was.
Center line.
I think you come too close, you just leave that run.
Yeah. Zone 2. Yeah, don't go too deep. So either way, it's going to force him to draw. If the guard is there.
Yeah, if he puts the guard in the right spot, he's going to have him draw to have to hit the 4-foot, so.
And the 4-foot is smaller than what people think.
Well, I would guess everybody thinks it's 4 feet.
That is true. That is true.
But hey, you never know, right? I mean, the rings are vinyl. They're placed in the ice.
Yeah,
You never know
150 feet away, though, 4 feet just seems like it's really small.
Yeah.
All right. Both on the same side now.
Yeah, looks like they're sweeping it for close.
Yeah.
Gotta get over. It's gotta get over.
Keep coming.
I think it's gonna be wide. That's a small port, but I think he's gonna have a wide open look at it, I believe. Yeah, they wasted no time on that call.
Yeah, but Get through the
I mean,
port.
it's
Does it jam on the red on the right? Just saying, it's there.
a curlier side too, so I'd imagine he's probably going to put a little bit of weight behind it.
Oh, yeah. Hoping that he hits and rolls out, and
Yeah,
the
you don't
red
even, don't even
is
need
gonna
the shooter
stay.
to stick,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. Potential jam here. Yeah, last draw.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a pressure shot, right? It's for the game.
And he came out with heat.
Oh yeah. Immediately on it for sweep, which makes sense. Trying to keep it from curling. Uh-oh.
He got called off.
Nice shot.
There
Great
you go.
shot.
All right.
Great shot. Just what he needed. So
So that gives Dunham a 7-6 win.
7-6 win.
Great game. Ice Crew's coming out to start scraping.
Oh, they always get in the way, don't they?
I know they don't get paid no money, so hurry up and get it done. Oh, A is still going.
Yeah, I think that was a hurry up and get the scraper off the boards before A comes down to throw their last shot here.
Oh, yeah.
I think we can go to the
Well, it's
well, they're-
overhead. But
So A must have tied up, right? Because they're going back away, which would put them into an extra end, right? If I'm seeing that correct.
Yeah,
Because coming home,
should be back.
Gautier was down 1. Okay, yeah. So
do we just keep going with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we'll keep it right here. It is a tied up.
Yeah,
Looks
another
like
close game.
that would give Shen the hammer in the extra end. If I'm not mistaken, the first extra end game
I think so.
of the Spiel. Bonus curling.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably not with the ice crew saying.
Probably not with the ice crew saying. Probably not with the team saying, because I've heard numerous discussions about how cold the ice shed has been this weekend. But it is curling, so we got to keep ice in there, so we can't get it too warm.
All right. Extra ends are always fun.
Yeah, if you're watching.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
It's a little less fun if you're out there playing. It's a little nerve wracking.
Shen put it. Oh, went through. Ooh, hyperspeed on some of that feed.
Yeah, that was interesting. Looked like
It was like, okay, that's a draw. And
looked
then
like it was
looked
really
like
hauling through there, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stopped in the back 12.
So with that broom, it looks like he's following it down. Yeah. Great draw coming through the port. Coming out fast. Looks like he's going to be peeling or running back. Sorry with the overhead. I can't tell if there's a rock. Oh, there is a rock right in front of him. Okay. Going to start opening it up now. Looks like another guard. Looks like Skip came all the way out to the hog line. Oh, another hog of the day. Looks like he's calling for a straight run back. Coming out hot. Opening it up. Looks like it's going to be a cat and mouse last end. 4 rocks each. I think the next couple rocks are going to be a guard, peel, probably all the way down to Skip's rocks. Another great guard. Here comes another peel, possible run back, but we will see. Oh, little rub off the red in the house, exposing shot rock. Guard this up. He's still protecting his 1. Well, it's over. Shot looks like it might be exposed a little bit. It looks like he's going to continue opening the front. Yeah, I don't think that helped at all.
Well, it still covered up the yellow. So.
Yeah. Draw around now. Sit 2. It's about the only thing I can see. Starting to run out of rocks.
I'd almost be tempted to get rid of that red that's up on the 12.
Yeah. I mean, that's there. Hit and roll. You might get shot. Jam on it. Each team only has 2 rocks left.
He's going to pull in. He's just going to come in behind that guard, I think.
It's out far enough.
Yep.
And if it's curling like it looks, then yeah. Anything that's out counting that red. Sit 2 with 2 rocks each, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Red's starting to look like running out of rocks. Alright. I think he likes it. Come on, get it all the way in. Alright, yellow's sitting 2 now. Yeah, with what the monitor looks like, it looks like yellow is exposed a little bit. Get by that red guard, you can double them off. You're going to lose the shooter, but that's okay. And that's what it looks like they're calling. Reassuring the skip he can do it. Broom's down. Can't see if they're sweeping or not, but ooh, didn't hit it fat enough. Yellow's still sitting 2. Oh, this is tough now. Yeah, from the angles of the guards, I'd say just draw another one in, sit 3. Closes off both sides. Red's going to have to get fancy with the last one.
They have hammer, so red has hammer. So
Yeah. I think if yellow puts this on the, gets around that red guard, top 8, maybe top 4, it's going to force red to get a little creative. Angle on their own in the 12. But I don't think they can get around anything else if this is properly placed. Oh, he's coming back down to talk it over. Yeah. I don't know if I'd go button, but make it smaller, yeah. I'd put it right where his broom is. You put it right there. What, it'd force him to draw all the way around and get full 4 maybe? There you go. So it looks like we're going to go top 8. Looks like they're happy with this shot. All right, let's see what happens. Doesn't look like they're sweeping it too hard. Top 8, exactly where they had their broom. Wonder if that port's big enough to get through. Can't really tell. come around the yellow card? Oh, they're all coming down to take a look again. From the overhead, it doesn't look like he's got a whole lot. Well, they're talking about hitting that top yellow that's on the forefoot. And having shooter just kind of roll over and be full four. It looks like they're still discussing on pushing those two yellows out of the forefoot. I'd like to see what they're seeing. Well, I guess we're just going to have to sit here and wait and figure it out on our own until they throw the broom down. Alright, looks like they've made an agreement.
Are they running that yellow back? That's crazy.
I'm still trying to figure that out. They didn't even take it, none of them were near the guards, so but from the overhead it looks like they can't get to what they want with that broom. But if they're running the guard, they should have kind of took a look at it. But
maybe they're ending off on the red, you know?
coming, oh, yeah.
I didn't see the handle.
Look like an out turn. Oh. Well, that tells me that it looked like they were trying to come across or come through the port.
Yeah.
So, as they shake, and now all the games are over.
Is there one yellow left or no? No, there
No.
wasn't. Okay.
And we will see you guys for the next draw. Enjoy your break.